Welcome to High School Backups Podcast. My name is Nick, and this is episode 68, one away from the nicest podcast in the land. Most importantly, we're going to talk about 12 episodes how the Red Sox beat the Yankees in the most recent series. It's probably the most important thing to happen all weekend. I'm just kidding. We do love Nikola Jokic and how awesome he is, and the Nuggets win the finals. We'll also talk a little bit about the NFL free agency situation that's going on. We're going to talk about there's a few other large players still kind of mulling around, if you will. And then furthermore, we're going to talk just a touch on what's going on in the NHL playoffs, Stanley Cup Finals, as that's getting pretty close to the end likely as well. So let's get right into it as we kind of talk about. So first things first, everyone, the Nuggets have officially won the Stanley.
Whoa!
The Stanley. What?
Oh,
Chill
damn.
out. The Nuggets have officially won the NBA Finals with Jokic saying, "I want to go home." So
That was hilarious. But his post-game interviews yesterday, hilarious. Absolutely love it.
Bro, you gotta feel for Jimmy Butler. Not really.
Nah, I don't
no,
feel
he played
for him.
awful. I don't feel for him at
Okay, dude.
all.
I don't feel. I will just like to say, I got this one right, boys. This was
Yeah,
great.
you did. Yeah, it's one of the very few times we're right.
Oh,
Only
that is
reason
actually
one time.
fair. But whoa,
No.
I almost got.
That was
I
a good
almost
prediction.
got it.
It was a good prediction.
I almost got it perfect too. Like I was one fucking team away from getting this NBA, the whole NBA playoffs correct. If the Heat didn't win, I would have gotten it almost perfect.
That's
Because
fair.
if the Heat don't beat the Bucks absolutely beat the Knicks. No doubt
Oh yeah,
about it.
100%.
Celtics versus Bucks. I think I had the Celtics beating the Bucks. I still think that would have happened, and then I would have been perfect. So like again, if the Heat just don't do anything, I would have been perfect.
If the Heat just randomly aren't the best coach team in basketball.
Honestly, but
I don't disagree with you. I knew the one team actually in the playoffs I didn't want to see was the Heat for Celtics. The Heat literally they can't beat them for the most part.
They're just a well-coached team. I don't know. We don't know how to attack a zone for some reason. It's the most basic concept of basketball. Back to Nikola Jokic, who is the best player on the planet and has a very, very good argument for the best playoff run of all time. Let's be very, very clear here. I don't even know if it's an argument that was the best playoff run of all time.
It was definitely.
I saw this. Sorry, keep going, Jake. You're good.
No, I mean, I was watching Jimmy High Roller's video, and he was talking about how great Jokic's postseason has been. And he's, first of all, the only player in NBA history to lead his team in points, rebounds, and assists in the entire playoffs. Let's see. I mean, he's
which is
also
crazy with LeBron doing that. Should have been doing that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Jokic played incredible, for lack of a better term. I mean, he had one bad game, maybe? Game 2 of the NBA Finals?
He had one bad game in the finals, yeah.
No, I mean the entire postseason.
Oh, yeah, in the finals.
I didn't keep track on a game-to-game basis for them, but based on what I kept seeing every night, or every morning after the game.
Like,
I consistently woke up every morning, the Nuggets were playing, picked Jokic's over on points, rebounds, and assists, took his over every single night he played, and all but one day it worked.
Yeah, exactly.
There was one day the over combined was 65, and it still went over. That's how absolutely insane Jokic is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, let's be very, very clear. Nikola Jokic is the best basketball player in the world. I don't care what anybody has to say at this point. It's the fact.
For sure.
It's the chubby white guy from Slovenia. It's not anybody athletic. It is the chubby white guy.
It's Serbia,
Slovenia.
by the way. It's
Serbia.
Serbia.
Serbia. My bad. My bad.
All good.
Literally, he looks like he should be at the Y right now with our dads.
He looks like it. He looks like LA Fitness, good, like Adam Sandler, but he
Yeah,
dominates
exactly.
the NBA.
I saw this thing. I saw this thing earlier from Sports Center, and they were saying, and I think I forgot who it was that said it, but I think he actually has kind of an argument that Jokic will finish top 15 all time by the time his career is over.
He's already top 15.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, I think
it's not like I don't even think that's an argument right now. Well, okay, maybe,
top 15.
maybe not
Right
top 15
now,
all time, but like
I think
Definitely not
right
yet.
now. I was saying, but by the time he'll finish, he already has 2 MVPs, a Finals MVP, and a championship. Only 11 players in NBA history have that.
And 5 of them are centers.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the bigger issue is whether Jokic cracks the top 5 all time of centers.
I don't
Yeah.
know about
You got Wilt, Kareem, Russell, Shaq, and who am I missing?
Hakeem.
Kareem. Kareem.
He's gonna have to get
He's gonna have
5
to figure.
championships.
I don't think he's gonna have to get 5 championships.
I don't think he needs to get 5.
I don't think he needs to get 5.
I think if he racks up MVPs, I think that will be enough hardware. To be honest, Austin.
Because if you crack that top 5, then you know you're doing something right. That's the
Yeah.
real
All right, I
question.
definitely think 3.
I don't think the question is whether he cracks the top 15. Because if he keeps playing at the pace that he's playing, then yeah, he easily cracks the top.
He's
15.
already top 25. I feel like I'd have to go look at his points by it, but he probably is.
I don't know.
I don't know yet. I think
I don't know.
All
Top
time.
25.
I don't know. The problem
Man.
is
I'd have
that
to look at the list.
I look at the top 100 list that they did just a year ago, which we literally did a video on, and
Yep.
he's somewhere in that mix, but he's not like.
What
he's
are we
not
thinking?
that
He has-
deep into it. Like,
What do we think? He has at least 10 more years left to play?
no, he's 39 or 29.
No, I was like, he is not
He'd
39.
be 39. I
probably
mean,
8 to. Well, if he keeps playing, I mean, look.
I said 10-ish to me. So
Yeah,
What?
like 8
Well,
to
how old
10.
is he right now? 29.
he's 29. Yeah, he could play another 10. He won't be
Yeah.
playing at this level for another 10, but he can
No.
play for another 10.
He already. played like an
He
old
might be
man.
able to, only for the fact that he doesn't. He's not a player that relies on any athleticism, like at all.
I don't know.
we're
I don't
being
know
human.
about none, Austin.
No,
I'm
it's none. It's none.
I'm
It
joking,
is
but like,
It is not
Comparatively, It's very little.
comparatively to the NBA.
Listen,
yeah.
Boys, I have no athleticism. Listen, Jokic doesn't.
Yeah.
You can't say Jokic has no athleticism. I am someone with
No,
no
it's
athleticism.
we're
Well,
talking like
say
comparatively to the
comparatively
NBA. Like he'd smoke all of us. Let's be very, very clear. But like,
oh yeah,
He's over 7 feet tall. If he doesn't smoke us, there's a problem. There is a serious problem. But anyway, like,
the best basketball player you know, Jokic would smoke him
yeah, I mean,
by 40.
By 40. I mean, yeah.
probably by 100.
Listen, I was being conservative. Maybe you all know some actual NBA players. I don't fucking know.
Anyway, the point being,
Fair.
he played really well, and honestly, that whole team played really, really well. We only really saw Jamal Murray one game, but that team as a whole played extremely well. I guess a fun little tidbit that I was pulling up as we were speaking here is the Christian Braun for the Nuggets.
Brown.
No, it's just Braun.
I'm telling you, it's Brown.
It's Brown. Okay. Well, anyways, Christian
I don't
Brown.
think it's Brown. It might be, but I thought
It's
they
not
said
spelled
that.
like Brown.
I know it's
No, I
spelled like
know.
Braun. I know it's spelled like Braun.
Anyways,
I'm trying to
Back
remember
check
from his
Christian
NCAA
LeBron
years.
Jr. He is the like a super crazy statistic is that he won his 3 high school championships in a row. He then proceeded to win the NCAA championship last year with Kansas, and then he goes and wins the NBA championship his rookie year, which is absolutely insane. That dude's
That is
It was he a
insane.
one and done or no?
yeah, he's one and done.
So he's won 5 straight titles.
5 straight titles.
Dude doesn't lose.
Dude does not lose. I mean, he played 24 minutes last night. He only had 7 points, but he had three rounds of assists. Like he had something, but that
He's
game
pretty
I mean-
decent off the bench.
Rounded stat line.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
he's
solid.
basically Danny Green
I mean,
right now.
just like we kind of talked about happening when we saw this actual series, the Nuggets outclassed the Heat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
On really every level. I mean,
This should have been a sweep.
right? Like, I
Well,
mean, it's a gentleman's sweep. You know, 3-win game or 3-point game because Gabe Vincent dropped 23. I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. So.
Dude,
Listen.
you know what?
listen.
Also, the only reason, well, I think if you take Jamal Murray out, I don't think they win this series though.
I don't know about that. Jamal Murray didn't
Well,
have
no, not this
back-to-back
year. I mean, they don't get to the finals. I mean,
Oh.
Whoa!
yeah, I mean,
Wait a second. I don't know.
so here's the reason. I think against the Lakers, there was 2-3 games that without Jamal Murray, the Lakers probably win that.
Yeah, you're probably right. All the games were within 10 points. All the games except for
Right?
one.
Like where they were close until the final portion of it, and then they,
Yeah, but
Jokic closed it. But
but there was still a sweep in that series, though. So even if you take out those 2 games they are talking about, there's still the other potential 2 other games.
Yeah, but
Right, I'm not saying they
you're
couldn't
looking
have
at
won, but there
LeBron
was
like getting momentum and all that stuff. I don't know. Yeah.
there were in all 4 of those games there were points where the Lakers were close and Jamal Murray did some Jamal Murray stuff to kind of give him some separation.
Don't undersell what Jamal Murray brought to the Denver Nuggets.
That's what I'm saying
I'm
is
not.
that because while Jokic is definitely the bigger reason why they made it there and he had one of the best playoff runs ever, without Jamal Murray the last few seasons they couldn't do anything.
That's
Not because
fair.
I agree
Jokic
with
wasn't
that.
playing
Yes.
well. They went to the finals in the bubble when they both broke out, and then the next few years with Murray hurt, they couldn't do anything. And then he comes back and finally is healthy and ready for the playoffs, and they go and win it. And that's the only reason that I actually, when we were making our predictions, didn't predict them into the finals, is because I didn't know if Murray was going to be Murray. If I had thought he was going to be, which I didn't think he was going to be, I totally would have put them all the way through just because I knew how good Jokic was.
Yeah.
But he needed that
All I
star
know
to
is Jokic
get there.
dominated Bam Adebayo, and that made my heart
Oh,
happy. That just
and
made me happy.
that's just funny. Oh yeah.
I mean, he dominates pretty much
So-
everyone, but that was tough. I mean,
Yeah, but Bam Adebayo is the definition of mid, and the Celtics made him look. Never mind.
yeah.
They always make him
Anyways,
look
Never
good.
we're
mind.
gonna move.
We
on
don't
from
need to
that.
talk about the Celtics.
Congratulations to the Denver
We
Nuggets.
always need to talk about the
Congratulations
Celtics, Kyle.
to Nikola Jokic, and he can go home, and I hope he enjoys it.
Wait, before we move on to our next part, did you guys see that he left the NBA Finals trophy on the podium after his interview?
Yeah.
Jokic is a
Look,
savage. Anyway,
Bro,
in
dude,
all fairness, he played for 3 months in the World League and then did the NBA season and then went full length into the NBA Finals. He has been playing
Dude is tired.
basketball. I'm pretty sure for almost 12 months straight. I don't blame him for wanting to go home and take a break. Like, just give himself some time.
no, I don't blame him one. I don't blame him one
I don't
bit.
think he gives a shit about winning right now. I'm sure when he gets
I don't
home,
think
he'll
so.
enjoy it, but
No.
right now he's just trying to relax. Like,
I
He's
just thought
trying
it
to go
was
see his
funny.
wife and kids, bro.
Well, they were there. They were at the game.
I know. I saw.
he
it.
won
Alright.
the tournament for everyone else, and that's okay.
Yeah.
He won the finals for everyone else. That's okay.
He's like, this
It
is
was like,
not-
this isn't for me. I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
metal.
he's like, I'm just gonna keep winning.
Nah,
Okay.
his next fight is Team USA.
Yeah, just because we're kind of in that loop anyways. So the NHL Stanley Cup Finals are still going on. It is currently 3-1 for the Golden Knights. Not a huge surprise. Obviously, I was kind of hoping that the Panthers put up a better fight, and maybe they will. You know, Game 5 is tonight. If they win this, it's a closer series, but I think there's a really good shot that the Golden Knights win. To be frank, the Golden Knights were decent last year, and I don't really think Bruce Cassidy's the reason why they're better, but I also think that the cast that he's dealing with on the Golden Knights is a lot more senior than the one he was dealing with the Bruins for the most part, and I think that it blends a lot better than him with the Bruins. So
I think he was definitely the reason they're here.
think
Oh
he's a
Jesus,
good
Molly,
coach.
Molly, oh shit.
Oh, shit,
Okay.
Shit.
I think that Bruce Cassidy was a good coach. I think there's a reason why the Bruins were at least like okay last year, like decent. But he didn't blend well with the team that was here, and he's blending extremely well with the Golden Knights. So when you are a decent coach or a good coach and you blend well with the team, it's a recipe for success. So we continue to see the Golden Knights do well here. They'll probably win. Statistics are on their side, but hopefully the Panthers can put up a fight and win the game tonight in Vegas.
Golden Knights, if they win tonight, will tie the fastest expansion team to win the Stanley Cup.
Well,
They
they
will
had a
tie
chance
the
to
record.
win it, year one.
They
so
did.
They kind of chose.
They
Yeah.
did have a chance to do
They
it, but
did.
they will tie. The other team they will tie who did it fastest was the Philadelphia Flyers when they won it
back in 19 million years ago.
back in '75.
Yes, so point being, there's really not a ton to talk about here. The Golden Knights, the games have gotten a little bit closer. The last 2 games have only been 1-goal
They
games
have.
compared to the first 2, which is good for the Panthers. However, they still lost one of those, which is not as good for them. So there's really not a ton to talk about until we have a winner, especially with these games being so close. But the Panthers win here. I think it gets very scary for the Golden Knights because then you're going to Florida and the Panthers play really well at home, and then after that it's Game 7, and the Panthers have already done this before, so against a better team.
At least the Golden Knights did play a lot better on the road than the previous 3 teams the Panthers faced did. Like with the Bruins came to Florida, they struggled the 2 games. Toronto got absolutely demolished when they went to Florida, and so did Carolina. So at least Vegas looked pretty good in the game. In the 2 games, they did end up losing one, but that was in overtime.
Well, the
So.
Bruins went 2-1 in Florida.
I thought they went 1-2.
Well,
My bad.
The Bruins it was 1-1 the series, and they went up 3-1, and then they lost 3 in a row.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way. I thought it was 2-1. So never mind. I guess the Bruins also gave them a run for their money on home
but
ice.
they still lost. They still didn't win all 3.
Choked at home.
Yeah, I choked at home, which is maybe a bigger issue. So, anyways, that's what's going on. We'll definitely have an update next week, unless somehow it goes to Game 7, and we still might have an update. So I guess we'll see. But
yeah, I think Game 7, if necessary, is Monday night.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
we'll
gonna
have
be
an update.
Yeah.
Although Kyle might be hungover still, so we'll see.
Might be. No. I will be. I am going to be.
Kyle's preparing for commitment, everyone. That's where we're at.
For those unaware, my bachelor party is this weekend, so that is
you're
what.
Gonna be hungover-ish.
It's gonna be fun. Can't wait.
It's Friday to Monday, so we'll see how it's gonna be a long time. Anyways, okay, so let's talk a little bit about stuff that I do care about, but I don't particularly know a ton about. Messi is officially. Last time it wasn't official, but now it's officially, and we have some stuff. I know we talked about it a bit last week. Going to Inter Miami. And immediately so in the finance world, in the economic world, there are things called indicators, and indicators can either be lagging or they can be immediate indicators. And an immediate indicator that Messi came to the MLS is that tickets immediately went from $25 to $500. So a lagging indicator will be the viewership that'll come with the fact that he's there on a TV basis. So side note, I think it's MLS, their streaming platform has a subscription with no blackouts, so that's pretty cool. Side note, I just want to throw that. I found out about that at work today. So, anyways, what do we think? This is huge for the MLS.
So, Messi doing this is it's insane for not just soccer but sports in general. So, Messi turned down a $1.7 billion offer from I don't remember the team, but I know it was in Saudi Arabia. I don't remember the team.
Oh, yeah, from them, yes.
It was from Saudi Arabia. I think it was Al Hilal was who he had like a gentleman's agreement with for 1.7 billion. I think I don't remember if that was Messi's or Ronaldo's team. Whatever.
I think that was
besides
Ronaldo.
the point. Whatever it is.
It doesn't matter.
And so then he came to Inter Miami, where it's a 4-way partnership actually. So Inter Miami is giving him obviously a normal salary, but then the streaming service the MLS uses, which is Apple TV, also said that you will get a percentage of all our profits from the streaming service.
All the new subscriptions after he joins.
Yes, all of the new subscriptions after he joins.
Or something like that. It's like
something stupid.
Adidas also said that you will get a percentage of all of Inter Miami's jersey sales that will skyrocket from this. And MLS also said you have the option to be a co-owner of any team you want after you retire. So that is a massive deal. The last time a superstar like this came to the MLS was David Beckham. And the MLS didn't, obviously that was over 10 years ago, so it wasn't quite, soccer in America was still not that great. It wasn't super popular, so MLS really was trying to go on a limb to bring him in, and they ended up giving him part ownership of DC United. So
and they gave him the option to expand when he wanted to, which is what he did with Inter Miami.
Correct.
And it was a ridiculously cheap price for that.
Which I assume is essentially what Messi will have the option to do.
Probably.
Pretty much, yeah.
Everything on the plate.
And he took it from being I forget. He expanded it, and it was like worth like $1 million. I don't remember. It was crazy what I saw it was. But he came over, they gave him that, plus they used the DC United. And so in 2014 he expanded, and then David Beckham had Inter Miami, what was it, 2019 or 2021 they started? I think it wasn't like that. And then he gets Messi to come to his team. And it's now worth like a ridiculous amount of money. It's stupid. It's like half of billion or something like that, or more.
Yes.
Or
Listen, at the end of the day, Messi's gonna make more money from this deal than he ever would have with the Saudi Arabian deal.
Exactly. Yeah,
Like
100%.
it does not matter. He's gonna make
100%.
more money.
I like this deal is so massive. So like the MLS, I was looking this up because I wanted to make sure I got, and there's a couple different sites that vary, but so the MLS ranges from being the 6th to the 10th most popular league, most popular soccer league across the world. It varies depending on what site you use and what data they're using, but roughly, MLS is either in the top 5 or just barely making the top 10 most viewed, most revenue-based league. So Messi coming to the MLS would be like the equivalent of LeBron, Jordan, Mike Trout, you name any superstar in their league going to play in Europe, China's basketball league. Like that's like the equivalent of what we're seeing here.
Dwight Howard in the
Dwight Howard,
Shanghai.
yes. That's literally like the equivalent. Like we always see superstars coming to the American sports leagues to be the biggest league that they're joining. Very rarely do we see where the superstar comes to the American Sports League and it's not the biggest league already in that sport. This genuinely, this to me is bigger than the Beckham signing that we saw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
Like 100%.
So on top of that, on top of what's going on in this kind of crazy deal that's going on here, there is also some other news that was released today from Lionel Messi. He has officially announced that he will not be playing out at the 2026 World Cup, meaning his win at the 2022 World Cup will be his final World Cup, which makes sense. He ended on top, so that was essentially.
Yeah, he ain't gonna win it
today.
again.
That was him saying that he has no plans to play. So, just
speaking of 2026 World Cup, did you guys see that logo? Well, yes, it is, but that logo that the 2026 World Cup they released, it is awful.
Is it awful?
It is horrible. Jake,
I'm looking it up right now.
A long time ago, you talked about logos going corporate. This is the definition of a logo going corporate, Jake. This is horrendous. We have seen some amazing FIFA World Cup logos.
That's
before.
Gross, bro.
This logo, it's awful.
It's just the World Cup with some numbers in the background. Bro, that's disgusting.
I don't think it's awful. Okay,
I do. That's disgusting.
Can you share it so Austin can see? Because I don't know if he can see it.
I can't do it just because my it doesn't like go over to.
Let me.
Hold on,
Austin, have you seen the logo?
I think I saw it, but I don't know if I saw the right thing.
I think it's gonna look dope on jerseys. That's what I think. I think it's gonna look dope because the colors are gonna come through everything.
Yeah, but there's just been so many amazing logos that we have seen from the World Cup, and just having the year with the World Cup trophy in it, to me, just doesn't seem.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like it.
I think it's gonna look dope with the actual color. That's what I'm saying.
Here, Austin, real quick, I will share the. It looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's disgusting. Yeah, it's just this.
That's so bad.
No, I think it's gonna look cool on jerseys.
Like no, Jake, look up 2022's logo and then look up 2018's logo, just so
2018 or 2022.
Yeah, either one doesn't matter.
It's going to Gillette, right? We're going.
Oh, absolutely. I don't care how.
That's sick.
Yeah, look up this logo. Yeah.
Look, that one's so much better.
Yeah, come on. That like. Come on, like Nick, I get your point. It's gonna look nice on a jersey,
I don't even like
but
what
like
I just looked at. That did not look very good to me. That was a lot of red.
What? Oh man.
Listen,
Nick...
I understand Nick's style because normally I'm pretty black and white. Like I get that, but no, I think you can do so much more with stuff like that.
I just think it's gonna blend really well into the jersey. So like I get at face value, it's pretty bland, but the jerseys are gonna make it pop. That's what I'm saying. Because the FIFA's gonna be the color of the jersey, if you notice that. So that's gonna be really cool.
Not
FIFA.
Not me wishing they'd go back to the old Utah Jazz and Denver Nuggets logos anyway.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. So we want to talk
changing sports.
We're gonna change sports.
Don't get me started,
not backwards, but forwards here. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the NFL free agency world here. So there are 2 free agents, one of which we've talked about a bit already, one of which we haven't talked about a ton. I think we touched on it a little bit last week.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah, but now it's breaking. Now it officially happened.
Now it's officially official. So DeAndre Hopkins, which we already know, is still figuring out where he's going to go. We all hope the Patriots, except for Kyle.
Yep.
I don't hope.
Kyle does. He just doesn't know it yet.
Kyle doesn't want to admit it, but he does. He think it'd be entertaining.
It'll be the first move that's really been awesome since Randy Moss, and it'll be the first time that I think there'll be a playoff team in what feels like forever, even though it's only been 2 years. So,
It's been a year.
Well, yeah, but
They were a playoff team 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. 2 years since they were a playoff team. Anyway.
And if Jacoby Myers didn't throw the ball away, it probably would have been.
They probably would have been last year too, right?
You said Jacoby Myers, but that's. I mean, you're right.
Yeah, Jacoby
Yeah.
Myers threw the ball away.
I'm
to
not
Oakland.
wrong.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a different situation. Anywho, so
Yeah, no, he plays over there.
we've
He was
talked
inside
about
job the whole
DHop,
time.
so we're not talk about. Let's talk a little bit about Dalvin Cook. I've tried to figure out where I think he's gonna go, and I have no freaking clue. But I did draft him in our league just to make sure that I had him just in case he goes
The
somewhere.
problem is nobody has the cap space.
No, but
like,
would he take
people keep
a
saying-
lower deal to go to a contender? Because he's never been. On
No.
a
No,
contender.
him and DHop have both already said they're not taking less money.
I think DHop.
And so
DHop's market is way lower than he thought it was gonna be. I think he will.
I think the Pats are about to offer him $12 million tomorrow. So
And I think he's gonna take it.
Yeah,
What, for
well, I'm
1
fine
year?
with that.
'Cause I think the Titans
1 or
offered him
2,
less.
yeah. 1 or 2, Austin probably.
I'm okay with 2. I'd like to lock him up for 2.
I think.
Yeah, I don't
lock
think-
him up for 2 as well. Give Mac a chance this year, and then have Diop the next year. You could trade him or whatever. I mean, or just let him go.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
On to the point of Dalvin Cook, man, I have no idea because people are like, "Oh, he's going to Miami. He's going to Miami." Doesn't have a fucking $1 million in cap space. They don't have shit.
Yeah, they'd have to.
Their
get
cap
rid of
room is
people.
capped.
I don't know. It's tough.
Like-
and obviously the NFL cap isn't real, right?
And they like their running back room. Like
Yeah.
they don't like they have what Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson. They just got Devon A-Chain over there. The name of the game in Miami is speed, and as great as Dalvin Cook is, I don't know if he fits the system all that well. The outside zone
So-
run scheme, not what Dalvin Cook
I
does.
think
Dalvin
the
Cook is
Ravens
very
are
much
a
an
sneaky
inside
pick
zone
here.
run.
think
I
the
was
Ravens
just-
are a sneaky pick.
I brought it up in our group
I think
chat,
the Ravens
just
are a good
us,
shot. Yeah.
and I said the Ravens too. And I know a individual was giving me some slack about it, but that's fine. But like genuinely looking down at their roster, their running backs are very injury prone. While Dalvin Cook is
And Gus
also
Edwards, they both are.
yeah, like while they all are injury prone, at least then you would have 3 solid options between J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, and Dalvin Cook. But also, Baltimore has the salary space. They have $11.5 million.
Yeah, on top of
I
that,
think
they
there's
also have
another
no
t-
wide receivers, so I would definitely be starting Dalvin Cook. Let's be real here. I mean, that dude.
I mean, they have OBJ. And
They have
Zay
Odell
Flowers
now,
now,
yeah.
and Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, and
So, like,
OBJ
it's not
and-
awful,
yeah,
but,
Rashad
like,
Bateman, that's fair.
I mean, honestly, I think a different team in Florida fits Dalvin a lot better. And I know people are gonna hate me for saying this, but I think the Bucks fit what Dalvin Cook does very
No,
well.
he does.
Yeah,
Like, I think he fits what they do very well.
I picked up him and Michael Thomas as my kind of maybe guys will do something, maybe they won't. And if they don't, I spent barely any money on them.
Bro, I have the deepest team in that league. I love it.
Yes, but in
The
a league,
problem-
you only start so many players. Is deep. Really
Yeah,
deep.
now I'm about to trade him for picks. I can't wait to get Caleb Williams next year.
Also, I got the biggest deal so
Lord.
far for trades. I traded a third-round pick for Jameson Williams, which is the
Bro,
biggest
I got a
deal ever.
first round for Damian Pierce. I don't want to hear
That's
it.
actually a huge ass steal. In fact, that might be worse.
I texted Jake as soon as I saw that. by the way.
I was like,
But,
oh, boy.
Nick, I did that for a
Oh.
reason. I figured I wanted to ask you for a second, but I figured you wouldn't bite on that. So
He
I
had
was
just
like, you
given
know
up
what?
consecutive seconds. He was trying to recoup.
Well,
I just went with the third anyway,
yeah,
so that's
well,
fine.
a third
I'm
was
okay
an
with
easy
it.
decision because if you think about
Oh,
it
yeah.
in my mind, right, a third is going to be anywhere from the 17th to the 24th best players
Yeah.
in the draft, which is a position player, which likely leaks into the second round, which there's no guarantees. Jameson
Yeah.
Williams was already good when he played and was a top 10
Bro,
pick.
if I knew the third round pick was the price range, I would have dealt with that. I thought you
I
were gonna ask
asked
for a
y'all,
first.
boy.
Hey, Jake, you want to hear the original trade that he denied? I was
What?
going to give him KJ Osborne.
I feel like KJ Osborne's better than a third round pick.
Well, I think he's about
Yes,
the same, to be honest.
I
No,
agree.
I think he's about the same. KJ
Like, that's
Osborne's
fine.
the third.
That's fine if that's
KJ
cool.
KJ Osborne's the
number two
third
guy
best.
and a gunslinger
He's
on
not
offense.
going to be. He's not
Jordan
going to
Addison's
be.
the second
Yeah,
round.
no,
Right now,
And he's
he's
behind
the
Hawkins.
number 2 guy. Right?
Yeah, but he
now,
won't be
is
for
very
long.
good.
I'm talking. This is a dynasty league, Nicholas. Like I'm talking long term here. Third round pick.
You
I'm gonna
just
get the
gave me a
steal of the
second-year
century.
wide
You don't even need
receiver who's
long
gross.
term, Kyle. It'll be like week 4, and he'll be this at third.
Nah, I'm thinking long term. I have a
I mean,
strategy,
you
boys.
did
It's
just
okay.
give Jamison Williams as a 22-year-old wide receiver up for a third
So
round
that's
pick.
tough. That
guess they did.
long term is a little sus there, but that's okay.
No, I'm
I'm
thinking
fine
long
with
term.
it.
I have
I
a
didn't think it was
strategy.
that. I didn't think it was that egregious because he's suspended for
No,
6
Dameon
weeks.
Pierce
But
for
like,
first round is egregious. Just so we're on the same page. That's the gross.
I agree.
That's
I
Bro.
don't think egregious. I don't think egregious. I think it's a steal, but I don't
it's an
think
automatic
egregious.
upgrade for Steve though because he didn't have a second running back.
Anyway, besides the point.
Anyways, yes.
Dalvin Cook will be a Raven. That's my
I
Dalvin
don't
Cook
really
will be a
know.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
If I had to take a guess that's different from you two, I'm gonna say Dalvin. Oh, by the way, Adrian Amos is now on the Packers, so that's or not on the Jets rather. So
The
I know
Jets.
Packers on the Jets, so that's interesting. I'm gonna say
Packers
he will
East.
be a Carolina Panther. There you go. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I fucking hope not.
Dalvin-
He's going to
Bro.
Dallas.
With Miles
Dude.
Sanders, that would be even more of a fleece.
Dude, if he goes to Carolina, I'm gonna be pissed.
I
They
was
just
just
traded for
saying,
Miles
I was just
Sanders.
thinking.
No takesies, backsies.
No. Anyways, Austin, what would be your random guess? I just thought of I don't know. Panther's probably wrong, but I just think I thought of something.
Dallas. Why not?
Yeah, I thought about Dallas too, and I have him and Tony Pollard, so that'd be perfect
Reverse
for me,
Herschel Walker.
right? Anyways,
I mean, he could also end up in Buffalo. That's another possibility that I don't want to think about, but he could.
yeah, and now that the Jets are turning into the Packers 2.0 with Adrian Amos coming over, they might as well just sign the rest of the team at this point. So AJ Hawk's coming back, obviously, to go play for the
It's
Jets.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
AJ Hawk's gonna go play for the Jets.
It's okay. The Jets
Play
are the
Matthews.
Packers of the East, and the Raiders are the Patriots of the West. It's okay.
I fucking hate it. I hate all of it.
It's all awful. Anywho, Kyle, you have a
Yes.
game for us today to play.
I
There
do
are
have a
only
game.
3 of us, so what is
Yes.
the game before we decide if we're gonna do it as a team or separate?
I think it will be better separate, kind of, and keep track
Okay.
as you go. I did have another one that would have been a lot better with everyone here, but because we are so limited, I swapped it out last minute. I have a list here of every single Super Bowl MVP
Oh
From-
dear lord.
from number 1 to the most recent 57. I will give you their stat sheet onto why they were named the MVP. You guys got to tell me who it is.
Wait, so do you give us the team?
Yes, I can give you the team.
Okay.
Bro,
okay.
that's
so
I
here's
can
my
do-
so you say we should. This is better as a singles, not a team.
No,
I
this
think
is better as
so.
a team, dude.
No. You guys
Yeah,
got to go up
definitely
against
team.
you guys got to go up
Okay,
against each
fine.
other.
Kyle,
Gotta
go
we
up
against
all
each other.
just agreed as a team is a better idea.
That sucks. It's my game, so that sucks.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
Okay.
Are
So
we
wait, how are
starting
you
with
doing this? You're
1
gonna add-
or
So,
Super
Should
Bowl
we
I'm
do a
gonna-
56?
wheel? Let's do a wheel.
Yeah,
real
you
quick.
guys can do a wheel. Whoever it is, I'm just literally going down the sheet. I'm gonna tell you. I'll even tell you what Super Bowl I'm doing. So I'll tell you what one
Okay.
it is. I'll tell you the team he played for and their stat sheets. If you get
Oh,
it wrong,
man.
it's fine. Just move on to the next person who will have that same player until we get it right, and so on.
Do
Oh,
Whoever
my
has
keep it
do we
whoever-
wait for me to just do this and tell you who wins, or do you want to see it?
Yeah, we trust you.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
that's
I'm
fine
gonna
with me.
spin it 1st to 2. That's what I'm doing. So first winner is Jakob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1st to
Jakob.
2. 1st to 2. Quick spins, but that's okay. Jakob just won twice in a row, so that was pretty easy.
All right.
Do I get to pick the Super Bowl? Because that sounds cool.
Yeah. Well, do you have to do an order, Kyle? Is that a thing?
I was gonna do it in order just to make
Okay,
it simple.
fine. All right, fine.
Okay.
But
and
if
by
you
the
wanna
way,
do it that
Jakob
way.
won 3 times in a row. So Jake, I guess you can choose whether me or Austin goes second. I guess doesn't matter.
Yeah, that'll be your prize.
Have Nick go second.
All right, so it'll be Jake, Nick, Austin. That's easy. All right, Jake. Starting off strong with Super Bowl number 1.
Oh fuck, I'm probably getting this.
No, this is easy. You can do. We're
He
just
played-
guessing, right? Are we just like guessing once?
Yeah, you're just guessing.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
get
yeah.
it wrong, it goes on to the next one who's the same.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Super Bowl number 1 played for the Green Bay Packers, who's got 2 touchdown passes.
It's Bart Starr.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
God damn it.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
can't believe we're
Nick.
starting with Super Bowl
Well, the
fucking
first
one.
team that won the first Super Bowl also won the second Super Bowl, and I knew
Yes.
for some reason I thought it was the Jets, but if it's Bart Starr, it's Packers. So we're gonna go Bart Starr for the second Super Bowl.
That is also
That's so
correct.
correct.
All right. Austin, Super Bowl 3, New York Jets quarterback, 206 passing yards.
Joe Namath.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
That is
man.
correct.
The only reason he is famous.
Correct, pretty much.
Otherwise.
I have no idea this guy existed, but Jake, if anyone would, you would know this person. So
Alright,
you
hit
were the
me with it.
football person. Quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs in
Len
Super Bowl
Dawson.
4. Dude, I didn't even have to get to the stat sheet. This is
Len
ridiculous.
fucking
You know what's
Dawson,
funny?
bro.
You said that, and I only knew it because this was literally talked about today at work. I'm dead serious. Because someone said something stupid like, "Who was the last quarterback to do nothing and win an or to win a Super Bowl MVP?" And then all of a sudden, my family friend who I work with said, "Len Dawson." I'm like, "Who the fuck's Len Dawson?"
His stat sheet's just for 142 passing yards and 1 touchdown. So literally
That's a
did
Super
nothing.
Bowl MVP.
That's a Super Bowl MVP, so nothing. Nick. Super Bowl 5 for the Dallas Cowboys. He was a linebacker who had 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery.
Nobody's getting this. Just skip it. Like,
All right, nope. Austin, got a guess?
It's obviously Micah Parsons.
Great guess. What was he, -30 when that happened?
Bro, a
Something like
linebacker.
Yes.
A linebacker with what? 2 picks and a what?
fumble recovery.
Two picks and a fumble recovery.
Oh, bro, Dallas Cowboys linebacker in the fucking 60s. Oh, that's a
Good
big
lord.
guess. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
Skip
nobody-
it. Who is
All
it?
right.
Tell us who it is.
It is Chuck Howley.
Don't even
Yeah, 0 shot I was getting.
All right, so it came all the way back around to Nick. So you got another one. Dallas Cowboys quarterback in Super Bowl 6, 119 passing yards and 2 touchdowns.
How the fuck were they MVPs?
Bro, I know exactly who this is.
Well, it's an old Cowboys quarterback, and the only relevant one I can think of before the 90s was Roger Staubach. So I'm going to go with Roger Staubach.
That's exactly who it
That's
is.
correct. Correct. All right, Austin. A safety for the Miami Dolphins in Super Bowl 7
Dude,
had
what
two,
are these defensive players winning?
I don't
had
know.
2 interceptions.
Skip it,
Jake,
Kyle.
do you? Jake,
I
does
don't
Jake know?
No, I have no
Jake-
fucking clue.
All right, it was Jake Scott, by the way. Jake.
The
Austin.
namesake. It was
Jake,
the
do
namesake.
You know,
Fuck.
wink, wink.
I wish.
This is another guy I've never heard of. So, another Miami Dolphin who was a fullback had 33,
Oh, I know who it
Yeah,
is.
Hey,
I know who the fuck it
I
is.
knew who it is. He was
33
the best fullback of all
carries,
time.
145 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Well, just give it to Jake because I do
Well,
not.
Jake, let's say it
Give
at the
me
same time,
Larry
right?
Zonka,
Larry
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry Zonka.
All right, Jake, good job. Nick, a Pittsburgh
It's my turn.
Steeler.
My turn.
You got it right. You just got it.
No.
You
No,
just
no,
got
no,
Larry
no.
Zonka. Yes, you
Or
got
no.
it.
Give me-
Yes. No, it's back. It's down to Nick. You
that's
got
bullshit.
the point, Jake. You already got the point. Stop it. A
Bullshit.
Pittsburgh Steeler running back from Super Bowl 9, 158 rushing yards and 1 touchdown.
I'm not saying this guy was good. Maybe he was a little immaculate, but
Hmm.
maybe that boy Franco Harris. I mean, come on now. That's the only
Yes, sir.
Steelers running
Yes,
back
sir.
I would guess, so.
Super Bowl 10 for Austin. Another Pittsburgh Steeler, a wide receiver,
Oh, I
had
know the answer.
4 catches. Dude, what is the stat line, man? 4 catches, 161 yards, and 1 touchdown.
You said
It's a
this
Randy
You give it to
Moss,
Jake.
What,
Is
Jake?
it Lynn Swan?
It is Lynn
You know
Swan.
what's crazy?
Good.
I had his Madden card for a long time, and I was like, maybe.
That
You
dude,
thought-
that dude was ball. Back
This-
talk about the original Randy Moss. It's Lynn Swan. I don't care what anybody has to
He
say.
was fast.
This next stat line is absolutely hilarious that this guy was named a Super Bowl MVP. I have never heard of him. So, an Oakland Raider wide receiver had 4 catches for 79 yards. That's it.
Oh man.
Do you know, Nick?
Oakland wide receiver?
Yes, Oakland wide receiver.
Yeah, I got nothing. I can't even think of an Oakland wide receiver right now. I got nothing.
Austin?
Didn't know.
Jake?
Do I lose points if I just throw a guess out?
No. You're good.
Why do I feel like it's Fred Bolitnikoff?
Holy fucking shit, Jake.
Big dub. Big dub.
Damn. All right. Another.
How have you never heard of Fred Bolitnikov?
Yeah, never heard.
Literally, the college wide receiver trophy is named after him.
Never had
Um,
man card, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
So this next one, 2 people won this MVP. It was 2
that's
people.
bullshit.
So I will accept either one. If you get both, it's 2 points. Played for Dallas. They were defensive linemen,
Both of them.
and both of them were defensive linemen. Their stat line, 8 turnovers. That's it. That's their stat line.
Their defense was so scary for so long.
Their defense was really good. I don't know if I could tell you defensive linemen from their time, though.
Well, there was a couple, and there was one card. I don't know if he's this old, though. I thought he was in the 80s.
We are at Super Bowl 12 now, by the way.
So
You're in the 70s now. So.
Super Bowl 12.
Yeah, we're in the 70s. So Randy White?
Yes, sir. There's one.
I bet. I had
Do you want to
99 overall, by the way.
Do you want to take a shot at the second one?
No.
Austin, do you want to take a shot at the second one? Jake?
Nah, I'm clueless.
Nah, all right. The other one was Harvey Martin.
Randy White
Zero
was the
shot.
better of those two, by the way. Just
Yes, absolutely.
He was a
Austin-
dominant for so while.
Austin, I got a bone for you. This is a slam fucking dunk. Easiest slam dunk. One of the easiest MVPs you should get on this list. A Pittsburgh Steeler quarterback had 318 passing yards and 4 touchdowns.
Oh god, I know who it is, and now I can't think of his name.
Come on.
He's a broadcaster.
No, hold on.
He
He's
just
a
got into the Hall of
broadcaster.
Fame.
Bradshaw.
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go.
It was there for and I was like, I can see him in my head. He's broadcasting. What the heck's his name?
All right, Jake. Pittsburgh Steeler quarterback,
Is it Terry
309.
Bradshaw?
Yeah, it's Terry Bradshaw again. All right.
They won 4 Super Bowls in this era, so 4
Yes.
of these might be Terry Bradshaw.
All right, Nick. An Oakland Raider quarterback had 261 passing yards for 3 touchdowns.
I know the answer.
Dude, I can't think of a fucking old ass Oakland. Dude, I'm going through Madden cards in my head. Give me a second.
No worries. You got time. I didn't
Okay.
put a time play. I didn't put a
Man,
time on this. It's fine.
So I got this guy last year, but he was one of the legends, early legends. His first name's Jimmy. I just don't know his last name. Because I kept saying, "Run, Jimmy, run."
I don't think that's it.
I'll give you half a point.
No.
Oh, I don't know the answer then.
Jimmy.
Johnson.
Plunkett. It's Jimmy.
Yes,
Plunkett.
Nick. Jim Plunkett is correct.
Okay, so when I would throw an interception with him, I mean he would throw an interception because it's a game. I would say, Jimmy, you fucked it, you pluck it. Like, I would just say, like you fucked it. Anyways.
Austin, another
I did know
slam
that. I
dunk.
did know the answer.
Austin, another
Why
slam
is he getting all
dunk
these
for
slam
you.
dunks?
Listen,
Bro.
he has to catch up, boys. Easy.
He's
He has to
he's
catch
in hell
up.
right
2
now.
points.
He's in hell right now.
He is down quite a bit here. A 49er quarterback, 157 passing yards, 1 touchdown. From
You know,
Super
I
Bowl
would say it's
16.
probably Bradshaw, right? No, I'm just kidding. Montana, right?
Yes, it is Joe Montana.
Oh man.
All right, Jake, Super Bowl 17, Washington Redskins running back, 166 rushing yards,
what the fuck's
1
his name?
touchdown.
Oh, what the fuck's his name? They made a joke about this on Family Guy. What the hell's his name? My dad would be so ashamed of me right now.
I got no fucking clue.
I'm gonna have to pass.
I got
You're
nothing.
gonna have to pass. Nick, got nothing? Austin?
You said it was a Redskins running back?
Yes.
Oh god, we're in the 80s now?
Yes, we're in 1983 to be exact.
Jeez. I feel like my dad's talked about this guy, but I can't remember his name.
It is John Riggins.
Yep.
No way I was getting that. I didn't fucking know who that is. So.
All right,
They
Jake.
fucking named a character on Friday Night Lights after the fucking dude, and I can't remember
They
his
did.
goddamn name.
All right, Jake, back to you.
Yeah.
This is when the Raiders moved out of Oakland. They went to Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Raiders, running back 20
That's the easiest
carries.
one yet, besides Joe Montana.
20
Marcus
carries.
Allen.
Yes. There you go. Marcus
Yeah, that's
Allen.
easy. That's easy.
All right, Nick, you wanted a bone? Here you go.
It's
Here's a
Joe
bone.
Montana, 'cause eventually
Yes.
Joe Montana,
There you go. All right, it's Joe Montana. There
Let's
you
say
go.
he won recently close or decently close to his first one, but I mean,
All
Just
right,
remember,
Austin.
4 of these are Tom Brady somewhere too.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Don't worry. Super Bowl 20, a defensive end from your Da Bears, 2 sacks,
Bears.
2 forced fumbles. One of the best defensive ends of all time.
Oh, I can't think of his name. I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember what it is.
Kyle, do you say 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just give it to Jake.
That's efficiency.
Do you know?
Defensive ends have never been my strong suit. You said one of the best defensive ends of all time.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's
that
up
feels
there.
like-
He's
that
up
feels
there.
like such a giveaway because it's obviously not the fridge because he was a defensive tackle. Let's see. Fuck me, I don't know.
Nick, do you know?
No, I got no fucking clue, buddy.
Richard Dent.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Richard
yeah.
Dent.
I was
That
makes a
lot
Alright.
of sense.
Michael Strahan.
In
Dude,
1985.
not yet, buddy. Super Bowl 21 from your New York Giants quarterback.
Fuck.
268 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. It's Austin, by the way.
Oh,
I
it's
know.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Second greatest New York Giant quarterback.
I feel like his son now is on TV. It's Phil Simms.
It is Phil Simms, yes. There you go.
Wasn't he a backup at the beginning of the year too?
I believe so, yeah.
This is how you know my dad gets so fed up with the Giants. I don't even know about the people before I was born.
All right, Nick, you are up. Super Bowl 22, quarterback from the Washington Redskins, 340 passing yards and 4 touchdowns.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, this guy I never heard of
Kirk
before.
Cousins, you like that?
Is that
Austin,
quarterback?
Yes.
Well,
It's awesome for the second change.
I know. I'm just gonna make myself look like an idiot because I know who he is. I just forget his fucking name.
Super Bowl 22,
Kirk
Redskins
Cousins,
quarterback.
I was right. Let's move on.
Stop it.
How much? What?
Is that 340 passing yards for 4 touchdowns?
I think I know the answer.
Pretty,
That's pretty good.
pretty good stat line. Pretty
I
good
don't know.
stat line.
Give it to Jake.
Jake,
It's
do you
the
know?
first African American quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl, and I think his name is Doug Washington.
So close. So I'll let you guys decide if I'm giving him some credit. It's
Who
Doug
is it?
Williams.
Doug Williams.
He
damn
got
it.
Doug. I don't care.
No,
He can
don't give
have
me
it.
anything. Don't give me.
Don't
anything.
give it you. All right, you call.
If it's not 100% correct, I don't want it.
All right,
do
Nick.
half-baked
Okay,
bullshit.
49ers got to win eventually, right, Kyle?
Speaking of 49ers winning eventually,
They
a
won
wide
already.
receiver.
Yeah.
Wide receiver
Oh,
from
wide
the
receiver.
49ers.
I was going to say Joe Montana. Give me Jerry Rice.
Yes, it is Jerry Rice.
I was
Jerry
You should
Rice.
just let him say Joe Montana.
No,
Yeah, you should let him say it.
That would have been so funny. Austin, 49ers quarterback, 297. Yeah. Dude, listen to this stat line. This is absolutely insane. 297 passing yards and 5 touchdowns.
Bro, they were winning those
Dude.
Super Bowls like 49-7. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's the
All
era
right.
where they didn't have free agency. Everybody was drafted to where they played, and they just stayed there.
Jake,
Well,
New York Giant running back, 102 rushing yards, 1 touchdown.
you
Super
were giant.
Bowl 25.
For fuck's sake. How is this not Lawrence Taylor? New York Giant running back, and we're in the 90s, late 80s.
We're 91. We're 91. right
Early
now.
90s, okay.
Yeah, he never won a Super Bowl MVP.
Bro, I have no fucking clue. I know I should know this. I don't.
Nick, do you know?
No.
Awesome.
You said it was a running back
Yep.
for the Giants?
Yes, sir.
I'm kind of.
This is definitely going to be one that I'm going to know, but I can't remember the name, but I know my dad's definitely talked about this one.
It's a big one for the 90s. He's a big one for like our parents' generation. Like a lot of people know who he is. Like our
Jim
parents.
Brown.
It is Otis Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard my dad
Otis
talk about
Anderson.
him.
All right.
Why
Super
did I
Bowl
think he was-
26, back to Jake.
Okay.
Quarterback for the Redskins, 292 passing yards, 2 touchdowns.
Quarterback for the Redskins?
Yes.
It's not Joe Theismann, is it?
It is not.
Okay, give me 1 second then.
Okay.
I needed to make sure.
I don't know. That's kind of
No, that's
eliminating.
fine.
one
Go ahead.
guess.
No, go
We
for
said
it.
one guess.
Yeah,
And
go
the
for
only
it. It's
reason
fine.
I'm fine with this is because I know that Mark Rippin or whatever Mark Rippin these nuts, okay, is somewhere.
No,
in
go
the
for
area.
it. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's Mark
Go ahead,
Nick.
Rippin or something. Or
Yes, it is
whatever his
Mark
name is.
Rippin.
I didn't know
Ripon?
that the fucking Redskins won 2 Super Bowls 7-year period.
Yeah, they were good.
So the only reason I know
Um,
that is because of MMG had him one year, and he just used to say he's ripping these nuts. And
Bro.
Austin, a Dallas Cowboy quarterback.
Oh, I wonder.
273 passing yards, 4 touchdowns.
The sad part is I know who we're talking about, and I again can't think of the name.
1993.
he's also a broadcaster.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I
Also,
know.
also,
Roy Aikman.
Yes.
yeah.
Also,
I was like, again, same thing with Bradshaw. I was like, I can picture it, and I can't think of his name.
All right, Jake, Dallas Cowboy running back, 30
Emmitt
carries.
Smith.
Yeah, there you go.
Just tell me the team for the next one, Kyle. I know we're late 90s, so I know it's coming up.
All right, late 90s, it's 49ers.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's after the 4. Okay, so it's the next quarterback in line, I'm assuming, right? Quarterback?
Yep, quarterback.
Steve Young.
6 touchdowns.
Steve Young.
Steve Young. Yes, Steve Young, 6 touchdowns. All right, Dallas
Steve Young was a
Cowboy.
threat.
Dallas Cowboy cornerback had 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions this game.
Cornerback. Jake definitely knows who this one is.
I don't. I'm going to take a guess because I know he played there.
Strahan is not because he wasn't.
Well, he said corner.
He was. Yeah, I was gonna say. He wasn't a corner. And wasn't he a Giant anyways?
Yeah.
Yes, he was a Giant.
Yeah. What? No, he
Okay.
didn't.
Take a guess, Austin.
Yeah. What? I don't think he played there, but Coach Prime. What?
It is
Deion
not Coach.
Sanders.
It is not Coach Prime.
Okay.
It's not Deion.
It is not. It is not Deion Sanders.
Thank you. I can't think of anybody's name right now.
All right, Jake. Do you have a guess?
Oh, man. A Cowboys corner from the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
It's not
No.
named Deion Sanders. I don't
That's not named Deion Sanders? No, I have no fucking clue. Because he did play there. That was my guess, Austin.
It is Larry Brown.
Sure.
Nope.
Wasn't very good.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. All right, Austin. A Green Bay Packer kick returner
What? What? What is that?
had a 99-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers.
Do any of you guys want to take a guess?
Did he play any other position? Did he
I have
any
no
other
idea.
stats?
I know he did not.
I don't
have
fucking know. Donald Driver?
no. Nick, do you have a guess? Do you know?
No, but I do have a comment.
It is Desmond Howard. What's your comment?
It was Desmond Howard?
Desmond Howard, yes.
Oh, that's not that. Okay. Damn.
I don't know if he played any other position. I would not know.
He
that.
was a defensive back. Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay. All right, Austin. Back to you again. This one you might be able to take a guess. I have at least heard of this guy. Denver Bronco running back.
Oh, come on.
Had 30 carries, 157 yards,
Come
3
on, it's their best
touchdowns.
running back of all time.
One John Elway, 2 Super Bowls.
Whoa, chill out. Okay?
Nah,
John Elway
no
won
chill.
one of them.
I don't know their running backs. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I probably know him, but I don't think I'm gonna get this.
This dude is bigger than
Terrell
everyone.
Davis.
Yes, sir.
This dude was bigger
Terrell
than fuck.
Davis.
Okay, so they win 2 in a row, and I only know that because it's the year before I was born and the year that we were born, or maybe the year we were born the year after. But the next one is another Denver player, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's a quarterback.
It is. Yes.
And it's John Elway.
Yes.
I think it was
Nick and Jake are tied at 10 right now.
Bullshit.
I got 4.
Austin is falling behind with 5. You have 5.
I got 5.
You have 5. Fall behind.
Well, I keep getting the punt return.
I can name all of the ones from 2000 on. So really, me and Jake should end up in a tie.
This is
Hopefully.
This is gonna be. This is where it starts getting fun, boys, because we all should know these. All right, it is Austin, St. Louis Ram quarterback, 414 passing yards, 2 touchdowns.
Kurt Warner.
Yes, sir. This guy, he had to have.
Do these pretty quickly, Kyle. Let's be honest here.
Yes, I know, but this guy's stat line, he has to have an actual stat to be named MVP here. Because I know you guys are going to know who he is, but let me just read his stat line. Baltimore Raven linebacker, led a dominant defense.
Ray Lewis.
Yes, it's Ray Lewis.
In all fairness,
I didn't know who the MVP of that Super Bowl was.
And
What?
Just to save you and I some time, Kyle, next one's Tom Brady. We can just move it on.
Yes, it is Tom Brady.
I didn't know Ray Lewis was the MVP of that Super Bowl. I was very
did.
scared for that Ravens question.
Yeah, I did know that, but the linebacker gave it away.
Yes. The linebacker gave it away. How did he not have
You
any
should
stat
stop
line?
doing positions. That'll be more fun for the.
Okay. I will stop doing
All right,
positions
yeah, I'm
now.
fine
Yes.
with that.
Just teams. Just teams.
Just teams now. Well, and I'm gonna give their stat line though too, because some of them are a
Okay,
little.
that's
You don't
fine,
want.
that's fine.
All right.
You can do styling, but don't do the position.
Okay.
So you'll know
Okay.
if defense or offense, obviously.
Correct, essentially. Tampa Bay Buccaneer, 2 first-half interceptions.
Do you know this? This dude was awful after this year. Awful.
1 good year.
Nope.
Jake, you know?
Derek Brooks.
No.
Fuck.
Nick.
His name was Dexter. Johnson. Kyle doesn't look. No, it's Jackson, not Johnson.
Yes.
Bro,
Jackson.
Derek Brooks had a pick 6 in that Super Bowl. I'm pissed.
All right, Austin.
First half interceptions, though.
Good shit,
New
man.
England
Good shit.
Patriot, 3 touchdowns, 343 passing yards.
Steven Gostkowski.
Austin.
Tom Brady.
Yes.
Okay, I think saying the stat lines is a little. It's giving it away a little bit because you're giving
All
away
right,
positions.
all right.
quickly.
The next
I
one's
am.
Deion Branch.
Yes, it is Deion Branch.
Okay, so now we're in
All right.
2005. The Steelers
Yes.
won the Super Bowl.
No. Well, technically it was played in 2006, but yes, 2005 season.
The Steelers
Yes.
won the Super Bowl.
Yes.
It wasn't Ben Worthlessberger. He was a rookie.
Correct.
The best player on their team, it wasn't defensive player, let's be honest. So
No.
it was probably their best wide receiver is Hines Ward. So that's my guess.
Yes, that is
It
correct.
was.
Okay.
It was Hines
I mean,
Ward.
that dude was gross.
All right. Austin, Indianapolis Colt.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
I don't
All
know
right.
who they gave the MVP to the Super Bowl to.
New York Giant, Jake. Who is it?
The dude lifted the trophy.
Fucking
It was the
A,
worst
bro.
day of my life. He lifted the trophy right in front of my face, and I cried. I cried, Jake. And you-
Bro,
Oh
I
my-
actually don't know who won the MVP of the Super Bowl. I was so pissed I didn't watch it. I'm assuming it's David Tyree, but
That is incorrect.
No,
Nick.
Yeah.
Tyree's dog shit for one, except for one play, but the dude who threw
I'm
it was
aware.
the one who won. Eli fucking suck my dick.
Yeah.
I
It
Bro,
was.
normally-
watched him go.
that's
It was Eli Manning. All right, Austin.
bullshit. That should have gone to David Tyree. I don't care what anybody says.
Pittsburgh Steeler.
feel like this one's probably Roethlisberger.
That is incorrect.
It's Santonio Holmes.
That
I was
is-
gonna say
that is-
Hey, that TD
it's
Cat
probably
went crazy.
Santonio.
Oh, come on. I
That
don't
is
remember.
Imagine
correct.
winning 2 Super Bowls as a quarterback and not winning a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. Nick,
I was
this
gonna
one,
say Santonio, and then I was like, I don't
Nick,
know.
easy slam dunk. New Orleans Saint.
Drew Brees these nuts.
Yes, Drew Brees. Austin, another slam dunk. Green Bay Packer.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. All right, Jake. You got a second chance. New York Giant.
Eli Manning.
Yeah. All right,
Also
Nick.
shouldn't have won the MVP in that game. Let's not talk about it.
His stats were 296 for 1 touchdown.
I
Not
know what his
awful.
stats are.
Not awful.
His receivers bailed him out twice.
Yes. Nick, Baltimore Raven.
Who's their first? Yeah, Joe Flacco.
Yep.
Damn it.
I don't know. I felt scared about that one a little bit.
I get it. I get it.
Uh,
I heart jumped
This
a little
one-
bit there.
This one is random one. I did not know he won MVP this year. Seattle Seahawk.
Yeah, it surprised me too. I don't even remember his name.
Did not expect this.
I'll give a hint. It was a
It's
linebacker.
It's a linebacker.
It is a
I
linebacker.
just forget his fucking name.
It's not Russell Wilson. It's not who you think it is.
No, I knew it wasn't him.
Should have been Richard.
And I know his name. What the frick's his name?
Should have been Richard Sherman.
That's what I was gonna go with at first, but it's
This guy had a pick six.
Didn't we all?
If that helps. If that narrows it down.
No,
It
I know
doesn't.
who it is, but I keep wanting to go Bobby Wagner. I know it's not him.
Bro, he was the first round pick that ended up blowing after this game too. Like he
Ah.
didn't do shit the rest of his career.
I can't think of his name. I know who it is though, but I can't think of his name. Go ahead, Jake.
All right. Jake?
KJ Wright.
No. Nick?
Fuck.
Yeah, I got no idea, bro.
Malcolm Smith.
Sure, don't know who the fuck that is, but sure. KJ
Austin, slam dunk. New England Patriot.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Look, I'm gonna say this guy's stat line because it is also hilarious. He did more in this game than what the stat line tells me, but I think it's hilarious that this is what it is. Denver Bronco, 1 pass defended.
Von Miller.
Yes.
Von Miller.
What, like 4 sacks?
he had like 3. Yeah, he had like 3.
He had 3 sacks and a pick.
Yeah.
That's a pick.
According to the stat line I got from Wikipedia, 1 pass defended is all they're giving him apparently.
He had a pick.
All right, Nick, New England Patriot.
Pretty sure Von Miller also had a safety. Anyways, New England Patriot. Dude, it was
Yes.
never anyone other than Tom Brady, right? That was
That is
okay,
correct.
Okay, I was
Tom Brady. One of my favorite, most random MVPs from the Philadelphia Eagles, Austin.
Nick Foles.
Yeah, Big Dick Nick,
Dick
baby.
Nick.
Big Dick Nick,
Back when
baby.
Kyle was an Eagles fan. Lock it in. He was indeed an Eagles fan before he's a Giants.
I had a hat. And no, my family's always been Giants fans,
No,
Nick.
Kyle kept
Were
saying before
you
the
actually
game,
wearing a Patriots jersey for that Super Bowl?
all Kyle
Yeah,
was saying was,
I-
no matter what, no matter who wins, I'll be happy. No
Yeah,
matter who
correct.
wins, I'm an Eagles and a
Austin,
Patriots fan.
For that game, I had my Patriots jersey on and my Eagles hat on. It's literally what I
Yeah.
had on for that game. Yeah.
That's the reason why they lost.
Stupid.
Anyway, New England Patriot, Jake.
Tom Brady, but it should have been Julian Edelman.
It was not Tom Brady. Nick.
Oh shit.
Wait, it's 2019.
Yes.
Oh shit.
was
I
it
fucked
James
up.
White?
It was not James White. Austin.
Julian Edelman.
It was Julian Edelman.
Yes. As soon
Are
as
you
Jake
sure?
said Tom Brady, I was like, "Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna get this one."
I was
Are you
at
sure?
that parade.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Julian Edelman.
It was.
Okay, good.
I went to
good,
that
good,
parade.
Good. I'm fine with that.
Who's
I'm okay
so it's
with that.
Jake now.
Yeah.
Kansas City Chief.
Oh, I wonder. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
No, it wasn't him.
Yes, it
Oh, I
was.
wonder.
Nick.
Turn around so I can say it.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Tom Brady can.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
So many
Brady.
fucking
Austin.
Super Bowl MVPs.
Los Angeles Ram.
Matt Stafford.
That is incorrect.
Ah, darn.
Jake.
So it was.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah, Cooper
Yeah.
Cup.
Oh,
I
God.
said it and I was
And
like,
then,
I forgot.
last year.
Bro, I almost said Aaron Donald, and I was like, that can't be
You
it.
can give me Pat Mahomes or whatever.
Yes. Austin did have a comeback. He was close. In first place with 19 points was Nicholas.
Thank you, Madden.
In second place with 16 points is Jake.
I don't feel like it was that disparate. I feel like you miscounted.
I did not, but that's okay. There
feel
was a
like you
few.
did.
There was a few that I didn't give points to anyone for because you guys didn't get them.
That's okay.
Keep in mind. And Austin had 13.
Yo, Madden go crazy because I got 4
Come
people
back.
early on because of Madden. That's it. So thanks, Madden. Appreciate it. That's the only thing you're fucking good for, you worthless piece of shit.
I hate that fucking game so much, dude.
Anyways, thank you for the game, Kyle. We always appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You're
I
welcome.
did enjoy that. I really did enjoy that.
I will. I think I have 2 wins and Jake has 1.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
That's where
Austin,
we're at.
catch up.
Yeah.
I my first game.
Yeah, I don't blame Austin for not knowing football from the 60s and 70s,
Again,
dude.
thank you,
Austin-
Madden, and those black and white cards. That's all I got.
Austin, next one will be baseball. How about that?
Yes.
I'll get
I
fucked.
will still have a chance. Anyways, so thank you all for watching us on the 68th episode as we get geared up for the 69th episode. Nice.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
you all have a great week. We have a revamped description with our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook all below. So please make sure to go take a look. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as we are here live every week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
leave the VOD up for everyone to watch afterwards. We also make sure to get these on Spotify and Apple Podcast. We do hope you have a great rest of your week. Enjoy the NHL Stanley Cup Finals as they finish up, maybe. Oh, definitely before the next episode.
Let's
We're
go
gonna
Knights.
Have a crazy weekend and hope you all have a great rest of your week. Bye.
Peace.